Hello everybody. I am back with another random reading for June 7th, 2018. I hope you guys all had a pretty decent day, if not a great day. By my comments I put on my that I put on the community tab on my channel. So far this week for me as a Scorpio has been a little bit quirky. So if there's any Scorpios out here watching, I feel your pain, alright? So I think I'm going to go ahead and start with pulling 4 cards here. This is a random reading, and speaking of Scorpio, the Death card, Major Arcana Scorpio, has just plopped out. So this definitely could be a reading for water signs, or maybe just a Scorpio or about a Scorpio so far. This is a general reading, so I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 more. So it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, great. If not, see you on the next video. Alright, so the last card we have here for this reading is the Ace of Wands upright. The cards I pulled for the actual spread so far is Ace of Pentacles upright, Strength card reverse. So definitely seeing Leo and Scorpio here. Strength card upright is Leo, but it's in reverse. So this reading could definitely be talking about a water and fire sign, or maybe, yeah, that's what I'm getting so far, okay? The next card I pulled is a Magician upright, Major Arcana. And then the last 4 cards I pulled was the Moon in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Swords upright, and the Ace of Cups upright. So I can definitely say without a shadow of a doubt that this random reading is going to be about love. So if you want to stick around to see a random love reading, you're in the right place. So yeah, this is definitely about love here. And what I'm picking up on is that somebody definitely could have gotten a breakthrough recently with some kind of legal matter, or maybe like a gift. Or what I'm picking up on is that maybe like someone went to a store, okay, and you know, you went in there with a budget, you wanted to buy X, Y, and Z, and then you ended up coming out of the store with like 100 things or like 10 things or something just crazy like that. So maybe you won some kind of raffle, or maybe somebody like bought something for you, or maybe just like intuitively you went to a store, and when you went there you picked up some stuff, and then, you know, one thing led to another, and you know, your stuff was paid for, or it was discounted heavily. So I am getting the energy here of somebody picking up on Scorpio that possibly could have you know, just been out here like in the world, and even for a lot of you water signs I'm picking up on, this could be a case where you put in an application to get a new job, or to maybe like want to change position somewhere, okay? Or like maybe you talk to your boss, because a Magician is a very kind of like leadership card as well. Somebody who possesses lots of energy of being a leader, being somebody in control, you know, of their destiny. So whoever I'm reading for here, whether it's you know, about a friend of yours or yourself, it does definitely feel here that the person I'm reading for is a really good manifester. Like, you know what techniques to use, you know what mantras to listen to, or things of that nature. Like, you are really tapped in and you're seeing results. So if that's you, congratulations. If that's a parent of yours or a friend or a sibling, congratulations to them on behalf of me. And so the other cards I see here is the Moon in reverse, 2 Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords upright, Ace of Cups upright. So definitely whatever has just come through or is going to come through for the person I'm reading for, it definitely feels that in that process of getting a lot of things you want, of you know, getting back on your feet, so to speak, what's coming through here is that this new opportunity, this new way of life definitely could be causing some anxiety, okay? And if you're not feeling the anxiety, then I feel that it could be people around you that for some reason are like afraid for you, or like are concerned for you. So maybe Scorpio, I feel like saying Scorpio, maybe Scorpio, the person I'm reading for, like maybe you feel okay, like you feel like everything's going fine, you feel like you're confident in what you're doing with your life, but maybe people around you, especially maybe like relatives, family, maybe they're not so sure that this is the right thing for you. Maybe around you they feel that this is not like your destiny. And so I feel that a lot of them maybe thinking that you're going in the wrong direction, that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. But there definitely is heavy energy here of just manifesting and like wanting to be the best version of yourself and wanting to strive for something bigger. So I'm also picking up here that if you're from like a distant foreign country, or like I'm hearing Tokyo and Guatemala for some reason. So like maybe you live in some place that's very unique, you know, to the rest of the world, and you could be a person out here that I'm reading for that, you know, wants to go out and live a different life, or to maybe, I'm hearing like seek out stardom, seek out celebrity, like seek out, you know, to be a superstar. And it definitely could be to do with the arts. Okay, there's like this kind of symbol, like this infinite symbol down here below the cup, and then there's a pentacle. So I do feel that these three things together, for the person I'm reading for, does symbolize some kind of energy around the arts, which is, I would say, and translates into the entertainment industry. So creativity, I'm hearing the word scouting, I'm hearing the word discovery. So this also could be, I feel, tied into science, maybe some kind of like scientific research field, or like analytics, something like that, where it's very like obscure and unique. And I do feel that the person I'm reading for some reason, either with love or like with family or career, it feels that there's somebody around you, if not yourself, but I feel this is somebody else. Okay, this is somebody around you who is not like loving this idea. Okay, they're not thinking that you're doing the right thing. And I feel that if you are in a relationship, or you're living with roommates or something like that, I feel that they feel that you're abandoning them. Okay, they feel that you are like leaving the nest, so to speak. But you know, I've learned, and many people will tell you, that become successful or get to any kind of level of success in life, is that you have to spread your own wings and fly. Okay, no one can do it for you. The numbers 1111 just passed my eye, so maybe you can look up the meaning of 11111 or 111, so 3 ones or 4 ones, and that could probably be an angel message for anybody out here. This is random, so of course, you know, it could be for anybody, really. Take what applies, leave the rest. But yeah, whoever I'm reading for, it feels that you are definitely spreading your wings. And, you know, I do feel that people around you could be very nervous about you doing this. For some reason, the word drug is coming up, or like drug-y. I don't know what that's about, but it's something about like some kind of substance or some kind of like thing that comes out of your mouth. I don't know. It's very unusual. This could even be a drink. This could even be a profession. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Like maybe the way you speak, what you're speaking is like a part of your profession. So like if you're an artist, if you sing, it's like the things you say are very controversial, or the things that you want to say, your family may think is controversial, or like your loved one may think is like kind of scary and like almost dark. But I just feel that whoever I'm reading for, you know what you're doing. Like, you know your art, you know who you are, and you know that you know that you have to shine in some way, because with the moon in reverse and the 2 of wands in reverse, this is definitely giving me energy of somebody who's made up their mind. Okay, like they're done with hiding in the dark. They're done with sexuality came up as well. Okay, sexuality is coming up here as well. So this really could be a plethora of things, and I'm not in any way encouraging, you know, loose behavior or like bad behavior. But whoever I'm reading for, it definitely feels that you're on a different page from people. And you know, your last card is the Ace of Wands upright. So it really does give me energy of somebody here who sees what they want. They're going to go after it, and people around you definitely may be feeling bad about it. So I would say, you know, take people's advice around you. Like, you know, don't be afraid to take other people's advice, and you know, take what applies to, leave the rest. Like with life, people are always going to have something to say, so you're gonna have to know how to stand on your own 2 feet. I'm even hearing this could be for a fellow reader that I'm reading for. So it could be maybe that you are a reader, and like you feel afraid of being yourself. You feel afraid of letting like your ego die to embrace this new life. It could be, I'm even hearing this could be a psychic, this could be a medium, this could just be somebody who's like discovered a gift and they're afraid to use it. Basically, that's what I'm picking up on. Okay, I thought this was love, but I guess we've gone in a different direction, huh? I thought this was about love. Oh, I guess not. So yeah, it definitely feels that but you know what's crazy is that the Ace of Pentacles is a really good card for money. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is like about investment, seeing a return on investments. So I just feel that there's lots of green here. There's lots of, you know, bright colors. Like, this is definitely about manifestation here, okay? Like, having your own power and using that power. So this is like good stuff. So this is basically saying it's okay to like break out. If you feel like you're breaking out right now, then that's how it's gonna have to be, right? And I mean, in 2 of these cards, you see how the hands are like emphasized. So this definitely has to do with like creation, okay? Creativity, artistry, okay? I'm even reading for somebody who could be an artist, I see here, and like wants to sell their work for a living. And Spirit's saying here, you need to go to museums and audition. You need to go to museums and talk to directors. You can't just be in your bedroom or the facility of your home and not get out there. Like, they're saying you need to actually put pen to paper here and put it into action. If you want to have a creative lifestyle, if you want to live a creative life and work creatively, it's going to be a lot more than I think half of you think, okay? For some reason, I'm feeling that half of you guys may not really understand how hard it is or how uncertain it can be. And so that's also a dynamic I see here, where if there's uncertainty, that's what's happening here, is that this even could be, I'm seeing a guy or a dad who like wants to sell pots for a living, wants to sell like plants for a living, something like that. But like you change it. Like, it's not just like you're selling plants, like you're literally selling arrangements. That's what I'm picking up on. And it just feels that your wife, your mother could be concerned. Your grandmother even could be concerned. Like, through the grapevine, she could be, even if she's not here spiritually, she could be connecting with you and saying to you, I'm worried about your safety. I'm worried about your finances. And so this is all about faith here. It's about, do you believe that you can make an income off of this? Do you believe that you can do it? Do you believe that? If you don't believe that, then you're going to have to. Because the Magician card is about belief, about standing on what you know and putting it into action. So not only is the Magician card a card of wishing and hoping and you know, you flick your wrist and it's done. No, this is a card of manifestation and doing. Action. I want to say, if I could capitalize the word action and put it into thin air in big bubbly letters, that's what it would look like right now. The word action. So it's about action. It's not about just saying okay and telling your wife or whoever, oh, I'm gonna do it. But you have to actually do it though, okay? You gotta put pen to paper here. The 2 cards I pulled is I understand, and it's called Saint Cecilia. I understand the factors at play in my life. I am open to angelic guidance offered through sounds, music, and song. Lyrics flow to me and touch my soul. I have the power to shine like a star as the angels light my path. And for some reason, they just scream to me K-pop. So this could be somebody who wants to launch a K-pop career, or you are a K-pop star. If you are, hello, I'm a big fan of the K-pop industry. I'm a big BTS fan, as you guys know, EXO fan, all that good stuff, NCT, Red Velvet. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think it's a very powerful tool. You know, one of the most powerful tools on this planet is music. Music can take away pain like that in an instant. Music can make somebody happy. Music can make somebody think of their childhood, you know? That's powerful stuff. So this is a card talking about letting angelic, you know, pure angelic guidance guide you, not dark energy, right? Pure white light. And they're showing me a visual here of a cord, a white cord going straight down somebody's body. So they're saying that when you get in the studio, or when you're in your bedroom, when you're in your bed and you're writing lyrics or whatever, they're saying here that you need to connect with source, okay? You cannot just sit there and twiddle your thumbs and expect to be the next hit wonder. They're saying you have to put pen to paper. I keep hearing this word, pen to paper, pen to paper, pen to paper, okay? Ace of Wands. What's so interesting is this card, I've always said from afar, looks like a pen. Okay, maybe other readers are laughing at me right now, but I swear to God, this Ace of Wands card always looks like a pen to me. And a lot of times when I have certain readings, I will see it. It will be emphasized. It will like pop out of the card at me. So that's what I feel here. Again, like, you know, planning is coming up here. You need to plan. You need to just try to get out there, okay? The back side of this card says, do you listen for and hear the song of the angels? Wow, that's pretty powerful. Are you ready to receive healing energy from the music of the spheres? Allow sound and music to help you. Remember why you are here on this earth at this time, at this specific time. Through meditation, recall the sacred agreements that guide you to fulfill your life purpose. So the first part says, do you listen for and hear the song of the angels? So once again, there's lots of like guidance angelic kind of energy here. So I'm also picking up if somebody's a gospel artist, it's the same thing for you, even more so I would say, okay? If you want to get a certain energy when you're singing to people to put out, you really have to connect to source here. So I feel that meditation and more importantly, trusting that this is your path and that this is how you're supposed to make money. I'm feeling a lot of emotion in my throat right now. So I do feel that for a lot of you guys, this is quite a hard step, because your family may not understand, your friends may be making fun of you, but you have to believe it for yourself though, okay? The next card says record, keeper, quartz. So we have once again this theme of recording, of listening, audio, music. It's very like, enthusiastic energy. Are you the keeper of records? Hello. Are you aware of your greater purpose? You have a deep knowing of all that has been and all that has potential to be. You have come to this moment to align your body, mind, and spirit to promote visionary awareness. Connect with this higher purpose. So this is another card about creativity. So this is definitely for an artist out here of any kind, okay? The back card says, El Moria. I have the ability to forge ahead with great ease and emotional balance. I listen to divine guidance. So once again, what they're wanting me to bring the attention to here is the word listen. Listening, audio, okay? Record, pen to paper. So it's about waiting to hear the advice. So maybe right now your head's too busy and you're not really listening to advice. Or maybe you are getting information but you're ignoring it, okay? So there's definitely an energy here to be wide awake and to allow help, okay? Don't think you could just do it by yourself. You have to allow help. And for anybody else who's watching this video, like just for career in general, they're telling me the same thing for you guys as well, okay? If you work in retail, you work at a grocery store, they're saying here, when you need guidance, when you need help, when you need directions and on how to make your job easier, or how to make something look nice, if it's like an arrangement or something, they're saying you need to trust that you have the ability to perfect whatever you want to perfect, okay? Especially here when we're talking about a creative craft, which is, of course, something that I think all people that are creative really struggle with, because there is no map. And I've always said this in my personal life to my friends and my mom, that when you're a creative person, when you're an intuitive person, when you're somebody who literally connects with the divine, the source, to translate something, it's not a regular thing. It's not like when you, but it's not like when you're a police or a nurse and there's a rule book, there's a map, you do this, you go to this school, and that's it, right? When you're a creative person, there is no map, there is no trail before you, except influencers that have done it before you and you gain wisdom from them. But besides that, you're a lone wolf. So even more so, you have to be open to take criticism. You have to be open to take advice. And they're telling me the word criticism, you need to translate into advice, okay? So take it like that. And then the end part of the card says for El Moria is I am grateful for the knowledge that has traveled with me through many lifetimes. My path is revealed. I am grateful for the knowledge that has traveled with me through many lifetimes. My path is revealed. So this is definitely talking about somebody here who knows that this is their path. This is destiny here, and you're gonna have to accept it, okay? And I feel that the quote here, the more you resist, the more it persists, is coming up here. So if you're gonna just keep pushing, your creativity aside because of people making fun of you or your parents, discouraging you, then you'll never get where you need to be, okay? A lot of people that have made it big or have, put their stamp on the world, they could only do it by being themselves and by being who they are. There is no map. There is no, there is no plan. You have to just go with the flow, right? So I hope this message helps somebody in some way, in any way. Thank you for watching. I do offer private. All information is below. And I'll see you in the next video, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.